I'm not even gonna lie, I definitely think I would have become an Olympic judoka by now if I would have started training like this by 18 at least. What I was missing previously in my training a couple years ago. First of all, my goal, I convinced myself otherwise to not pursue becoming an Olympic judoka due to just personal reasons. I dive deeper into that in different videos, but that's far and foremost what's going to determine whether you become a professional athlete at all, is if it's a goal of yours. But number two, I didn't train combining the elements of explosiveness, cardio, and strength into one. I was mainly just doing bodybuilding, like trying to get aesthetic, blah. you know, early on. See, Olympic judokas train differently than bodybuilders. More power, more endurance, more grip strength, a lot more fast twitch muscle activation versus the slow twitch, which pretty much gets activated by doing, like, you know, bicep curls, leg press, stuff like that. Most judokas only do randori and work on techniques. However, if you want to be well-rounded judoka, I don't think that's enough. I think if you want to have the most advantage in your sport, you need to be lifting weights. Now we're going to show you an amazing judo circuit. And man, just the other day when I completed this workout, I was thinking, damn, like, imagine if I was training like this at least 3 times a week on top of judo. I would be freaking an Olympic athlete if I started this at like 18 years old or something like that. Man, this workout just trains everything from hypertrophy, cardio, just learning how to manipulate somebody's weight that you'd be realistically doing when you're fighting. You just, like, you know, using momentum and trying to drag him. Same thing you're doing with these kettlebells, man. So the workout breakdown. Keep in mind, this is just one workout out of many, but basically it composes of supersets. So I'm doing like 4 exercises back to back nonstop. So I start with 2 swings, and then on the second one I clean it, and then I do a squat into a shoulder press. It's also known as a thrust, and then I just do that 5 times in a row. Trust me, it is freaking intense. It literally will remind you of a 4-minute randori match, just swinging and moving and manipulating that weight around using momentum, just like if you were to do randori with somebody. So that's the beauty of this type of training, is that it does cardio and trains your muscle mass. How this style of training has affected my judo, man, I feel stronger, more explosive, obviously, more cardiovascularly and muscularly endurant. Like, I can hold people off of me without my shoulders getting fatigued and my legs burning out. Man, this is like the closest weightlifting, weight strength training, whatever you want to call it, that closest resembles judo, like an actual judo fight, versus freaking doing like 4 sets of 6 flat bench presses or seated bicep curls. Man, that's not really judo specific, dude. You got to do something that engages the cardiovascular system and also will spike hypertrophy. And this Olympic style training is honestly the best, man. My grip strength is better as well, and just mostly the endurance and the strength, man, the judo specific strength. Like, if you can't do a kettlebell circuit or at least like 20 push-ups and or 10 pull-ups, and you think benching 225 is badass, think again, man. Like, you need to develop functional strength, and this is what judo and this style of kettlebell training really brings out of you. I wish I knew this style of training sooner, because I would have been way more effective on the mats if I trained like this and I actually went all in with this style of training on my own instead of just doing bodybuilding work, because that's literally all I was doing, guys. I started bodybuilding 2 years before I started judo, and I kept doing bodybuilding training even like 4 years, like all the years I've been doing judo. It wasn't until like halfway throughout last year I started doing this style of training, and boy, within the first month, guys, it's really changed my judo game, my performance on the mat. It's crazy. And here's another little workout idea that combines a little bit of bodybuilding hypertrophy for upper body with the explosive kettlebell stuff. So that's the only con about kettlebell training, is that you don't really hit chest as well. So I just throw in some bench press or any exercise muscle that I'm lagging with the kettlebell training, like bench press. So comment below if you're going to try this. I'll see you guys on my Instagram. If you want to see more of my life, like my training, more personal insights on how I train, live, nutrition, all that good stuff, follow me on Instagram, Joey Gonzalez. And if you are interested in getting better at judo and you're going to take this thing seriously, like you're kind of at an intermediate level and you've gotten inspired from watching my videos and you really want to take it to the next level and you believe in my systems and such, shoot me a message over on Instagram and I'll see if I can help you out to really reach that advanced level, kind of how I did. So yeah, I'll either see you there or in this next video on the screen, which is how to train certain techniques at home, how I did it myself, and how it really helped on the mat. See you there.